Good morning, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Clean with Kate. This morning I'm just going to talk to you a little bit about laundry. I went to bed yesterday and completely forgot that I'd left my laundry in the washing machine. So this morning I've got up, I've come in here and I've remembered, whoops, I left my laundry in the washing machine. Luckily it's only been in there 24 hours, so it should be fine. If it had left it in for longer than this, I would probably have to rewash it, because if you leave the laundry in the washing machine for too long, it takes on an unpleasant smell. And then you usually have to give it another complete cycle through the washing machine with powder and everything. I'm feeling a little overwhelmed by the laundry this week. I've had a busy week. The ironing basket is completely overflowing, so I do need to do some ironing. But I'm just going to start by setting my timer. There's my timer. I've also got some laundry to push away over here. I'm going to set my timer for 5 minutes and see how much I can get done. Anyway, here goes. So the first thing I'm going to do is hang up this laundry on the airers to dry. Set the timer, go. Okay, let's bring the laundry. I'm going to put the laundry basket up here on the ironing board, because then I'm not having to constantly bend down, which is quite hard on the back. So I don't think I'm going to need 2 hours, but let's pop that one out the way for now. That will be useful if I'm doing the ironing. So I'm just going to hang these things on these little areas. That can go over there. Okay, I'm just going to chat to you while I do this. This is a nice peaceful job actually. Unlike the vacuuming yesterday. She's very noisy. So I find if you get the laundry out quickly out of the washing machine, which I haven't done today, then there's a lot less ironing involved. But if you just give it a quick shake, it gets the worst of the creases out of it. So if you are going to iron, it makes it a lot easier. Oh dear, I think I'm going to have to iron a lot of this. As you can see, it's very, very creased because it's been in the washing machine for 24 hours. Oh, maybe I will need the second air. That's more than I thought. Okay, so this is mainly t-shirts. So this is a dark coloured wash. And when I do a dark coloured wash like this, I just put the sort of blues and the greys into it. We have laundry baskets around the house for different colours. So I have a laundry basket for colours. I have a laundry basket for white. So I have a laundry basket for sort of gentle, things that need a gentler wash. So things like wool jumpers or anything a bit delicate, sort of silky skirts. So I don't do one of those very often because most of my clothes are quite practical. Because we have dogs, I don't wear too many delicate things, but you know, I do have some nice jumpers that I don't put in the sort of general wash. And I do a wool wash probably maybe once a month. Okay, but this is my sort of general t-shirt wash really, mainly my husband's t-shirts and sort of leggings, shorts, things like that. Just sort of everyday stuff. Just give them a good shake and get this creases out. Oh, I think I have to go around the back of the area. I've got a lot of areas because we mainly dry our laundry inside. The weather this year has been quite wet. If it was a really good summer, I would hang the washing outside to dry, but it just hasn't been that great, although the last week's been good. So mainly I dry it indoors, and in winter I don't even bother to hang the laundry out, I just dry it indoors. I only tumble towels. I don't tumble anything except towels. But I find if you don't tumble towels, they're incredibly rough on the skin. They're just not pleasant to use. So I do like to tumble dry my towel, but everything else just goes on the airers. But I know that my children tumble dry a lot because they don't have as much space to dry laundry indoors and they don't have a washing line. Then they do tumble dry, I think, just about everything. I think the problem is if you've got a small space and you're drying laundry in drawers, you can get a lot of condensation. Whereas that doesn't seem to be too much of a problem in here. Although in the main part of the house, in winter we get a lot of condensation, mainly because the house is only single glazed. This is a double glazed extension into an outbuilding that was attached to our house. Okay, let's just get those on the bottom. Okay, I can see what's dropped out the laundry here is one of these colour catchers. I've started using these recently. I can't believe I didn't discover them sooner. They're absolutely brilliant at just preventing the sort of colour runs in the laundry and the raw laundry coming out looking sort of dull. I use them all the time now. I even sometimes put them in with my whites in case I've put something in there that's, you know, not completely white, because I sometimes put pale colours in with the whites. But they are really, really good. This is not a bad load. Not much colour seems to have run out of this, but some loads that you do, particularly if you've got new jeans in the load, masses of colour comes out. Whoops, dropped a t-shirt on the floor. Well, the floor's quite clean, so I don't think that's a problem. Right, this floor got done recently. Right, and the little sock area. Very, very useful little gadget for drying socks on. The laundry generally dries pretty quickly in this room, within 24 hours, because it's quite a warm room. And it's off, you know, it's in the air. Okay, there's a big hoodie here. So if I've got space on here, I probably will have to go to a second laundry area. Oops, there's the timer going. Let me just reset. I'm gonna now I started, I'm gonna keep going. So I'm gonna go in for another 5 minutes. I really didn't feel like doing this morning. I feel quite lethargic this morning. I haven't had my coffee yet. So what I'm gonna do is, after I've done this, I'm gonna reward myself by making a cup of coffee. I think it's important to put little rewards into your day to motivate you to do things. That I find quite often it's a food reward in my case, which isn't necessarily the healthiest thing. Or just sitting in the garden with a cup of coffee, or sitting down with a cup of coffee reading is a lovely reward. Even scrolling social media can be a reward, but I generally set a timer for that, because you can so easily end up sucked into it, and you know, you lose track of time. But just doing something that's just for fun, really. Okay. Right. I was thinking I might do my ironing this morning while my husband's still in bed, so I might make myself a cup of coffee, bring it in here, stick something nice on my laptop on Netflix, and just iron, because then it gets it done before the weekend and before the basket is completely. So I've got more that's going to come in out of this lot into the ironing basket by the look of it. Quite a lot of it, to be fair. Okay, have I got any more room on the area? Oh, I haven't used all the... There's some space down there. Nearly there. The basket is nearly empty. Okay, another t-shirt. Let's get this on the area. That won't need ironing. It's actually a nice sort of sporty t-shirt. That material doesn't need ironing. Okay, and the last thing in my laundry basket, so the socks are all hung up. Last thing in my laundry basket is another colour catcher. So I did an experiment this week. I used 2 different brands of colour catcher, and that is the result. This one, I think this one is much better. I've done this experiment a couple of times. This one catches a lot more of the colour than this one. So I'm not buying this brand again. I'm just going to be buying this brand because they're about the same price. And this one just, to me, seems to perform better. Anyway, that's my folding laundry routine done. I'm now off to make myself a cup of coffee. So thank you for watching. It actually took me, here's the timer. So I've used another 2.5 minutes. It took me 7.5 minutes. But I think I think probably that's because I was chatting and filming. So I think it would normally take me 5 minutes. So that's not too bad, is it? I'm off to make myself a coffee and wake myself up properly. And then I'm going to tackle that ironing, which is over here and needs doing. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you found this motivating, and any feedback, pop it in comments. Love to hear from you. Bye for now.